Gentlemen, I'm excited for this one today, and I see some of you guys are excited in the chat as well. Welcome to tonight's NASCAR 25 live stream, Homestead-Miami Speedway, and in today's race, we are already to the 6th race of the season, coming in off our first win of the year with Kyle Busch yesterday at his home track at Las Vegas Motor Speedway, which was the first mile-and-a-half track, and here we are, very next race, another mile-and-a-half racetrack. And with this racetrack being high tire fall off and us having a good long run car when we went to Phoenix, well, I should say good long run car, a better long run car at Phoenix. That's how we got a 16th place finish instead of finishing outside the top 20. And yesterday at Las Vegas, yes, we got the win, but we had a legitimate borderline top 5 car, especially when we got 30 plus laps into the run. Now, we only had about 2 to 3 runs throughout the course of the race that ended up going that long. We did have quite a few cautions, as we have seen basically on every oval that is at least an intermediate track or bigger, with the drafting ovals at Atlanta, Daytona, and now Vegas. So I'm expecting to see cautions tonight. I'm expecting to see high tire fall off and probably some really good racing, because honestly, last night was the most fun I've had with this game so far. So if we're going to see that out of the mile-and-a-half racetracks, we got a lot of great races to come. We've got tonight. Texas is coming up on the schedule soon. We got to go to Kansas within the next handful of races. And then even the super speedways, I had fun with it all in all. So Talladega coming up. The short tracks, the only reason it's miserable like it was at Phoenix, the driving of the race car itself, wasn't that bad. It's just I was so gosh darn slow compared to the leaders, so I couldn't do anything. The only racetrack that I had a problem with was Coda, and it was because of the track limit penalties. If I would have turned black flags off, then okay. Honestly, if I do end up turning black flags off, I'm going to do the best I can to obviously hit my marks, and if I were to, for some reason, like miss a corner, I would give myself a stop and go. If I were to speed on pit road, I would do a pass-through penalty, all the stuff that I would have to do otherwise, so I might be considering that going forward. As far as tonight's race, about to hop into practice and start this session. And I have not made any laps at Homestead yet on this game. All right. Get the chat up. SRX Max Sar, welcome to the stream. Jackson Robinson, VG Clips, Jackson Thomas, Billy Kramer, Wade, welcome in, everybody. All right. 31.774 is the goal. What's the fast time right now? Only 10 drivers have made a lap so far. Denny Hamlin's 31.736. It's the car to beat. I'm going to try to do the same setup I had yesterday at Vegas and see what that does for practice, and then adjust accordingly for qualifying. All right. We can dial it in from there. On your toes, Tim. I want to get a good read for practice, so I need to make sure that I don't wreck on the access road here. I'm taking it very slow. Very slow. I still made a mistake. All right. I wish there was a way around that. Probably putting stability on, but that's the only problem I have. Without stability on these intermediate ovals, I can live with it. Lap 1. Some cars that have already gotten against the wall. You can see some black marks. Oh, we're going to be wall riding today. I had a pretty good high line yesterday. All right. It's like a Darlington stripe, but at Homestead. The Homestead stripe. Got to get used to this. I was so used to riding the high line at Vegas yesterday. Definitely can't drive it in that deep. Very symmetrical racetrack. Tighter corners.
One inside.
The more I hit the wall and potentially damage the car, it's going to give me more of a false read for where I need to be adjustment-wise. Ugh. Just a little kiss. I might have to give myself a little bit more grace. At least for now. Well, I guess with it being practice, get away with it. I can maybe use a little bit more brakes. That'll help. I was trying to not use brakes getting into the corner. Kind of lift only. Get the cobwebs out now. You can tell it's my first laps here. In this game, of course. No other game I've had to run the high line at Homestead, so this is definitely different. Seen all those black marks, so like I said, I'm not the only one. I'm not secluded. Wow. I mean, I could try running the bottom. I'd imagine the high side is going to be the quickest. Your brother's slow in trucks. Hey, man, he's new at this, too. Yeah, I'm definitely not hitting that high side like I want. My best lap is a 32.208. I think I'm using too much brakes.
Car high. Clear up top.
I don't know what line I need to run for qualifying. That ain't the line, I'll tell you that much. Boy, oh boy. It's going to be more of a challenge than Vegas just to drive the car. Ended up winning. Won at Vegas. Got lucky with the late caution. Allowed me to get fresher tires. Final 19 laps or so of the race. Drove to the front. We only led the final 4 laps. Probably going to need that here today. I don't think I'm going to be as quick. I might be able to loosen this car up a little bit more, honestly. I'll try it for qualifying. I just feel like I'm plowing. Which is why I've hit the wall as much as I have. Some of it is definitely me. But I don't feel I have very good turn in the car either. Who's this up here? Red Bull 87.
Clear low.
Good old Connor Zillich. Should have wanted to practice my pit stop. Practice my pit stop. Head into qualifying. Didn't tell us about the party. What happens at the party stays at the party.
Careful when you merge it now. How you doing in there?
It was fun though. Been waiting for this all day. Well, we're here. We're here. Yeah, it's definitely going to be a fun one. I'm excited. I was so happy during the course of the race last night. It was a lot of fun. All right.
So, you know you need to start the car, right? Can you please fire this thing up and get out
16th in practice. 2 spots better than what it was in practice yesterday with a damaged car. I'm going to make some adjustments going into qualifying. Larson fastest in practice, which he started on the pole yesterday and had a quick car until he wrecked. He ended up wrecking 3 times. The last one really did him in. Really did him in. Let's see here. I will say interval-wise, I'm closer to Larson than what it was in practice at Vegas with the damaged car, despite being higher up in the running order. Well, that's probably why I'm higher up in the running order. Forget I mentioned that. All right. On to qualifying. I got to be perfect. I messed up in qualifying yesterday. I didn't get any major stage points in stage 1. I mean, I was still 7th. 7th and 8th in the stages. But now that we got a race win, for one, I'd like to get another race win, just in case we have more than 16 winners. But I also want to go for that regular season championship also. All right. On to qualifying. What does Kyle Busch have?
Let's make this lap the one they all chase. Lay down a burner, buddy.
Climbing back into it. I was too loose yesterday in qualifying with this similar setup, but because of how tight I was in practice, trying something different. I just hope it's going to be there on the long run too, and it's not going to be too loose on the long run. Ooh, I like this. Well, I was just getting up to speed, but it already felt a lot better. Just got to make sure I'm not pulling on the analog stick too late in the corner as the tires start to fall off the race car. Dang it! Well, looks like we're starting last again. I think the handling was going to be there, but the wall wasn't very forgiving with this loose setup. Well, now we got a decision to make.
We got some work to do.
I made the right one yesterday as to what setup to go to. I think I got a... If I would have been within 0.6 again, would have put me about the same spot. We'll have the pole today. That one was on me. That one I just got against the fence.
It's the Straight Talk Wireless 400 here at Homestead-Miami Speedway. Progressive banking, multiple bruises, and worn-out tires are the name of the game here in South Florida. As we send it trackside now for the command.
Well, racing at Talladega, trying to block 3 lanes at once, it's brutal. I can imagine so. I had a tough time at Atlanta trying to do that.
All right, let us know what the car
Talladega being wider. Probably be even harder. Because of how sideways I got after hitting the wall, I think we got to play it safe for the long run. Now, I was 16th on the short run. This might be reminiscent of yesterday. High tire fall off, I would like to think. I mean, there is a lot of tire fall off at Vegas too, but there's more here in real life, and generally speaking. So, does that mean we should be able to be quicker earlier in the run? We'll have to find out. All right, last the first challenge at Homestead. They started me in second gear. I quick shifted just in case they started me in first like they did yesterday, but they did not. Not a bad restart, though. Green flag is in the air. Byron on the pole, trying to get redemption after winning the first 2 stages yesterday, but not getting the race win. In fact, the last 3 races, the first 2 stages were won by the same driver, but did not win the race. Coda, Phoenix, Vegas.
Clear up top. Inside. Clear high.
Get through this traffic at the back of the pack as quickly as we can. We know we have top 20 speed on the short run. I gotta be careful. This is not the way to do that. That's gonna hurt my tires. That is gonna hurt my tires. I got too aggressive. I was trying to cram it up the middle. Nearly 4 wide. I just about wrecked myself. Actually did a pretty good job saving it. Only wrecked once yesterday, but I still did. I'd like to actually have a clean race today. If I could win without spinning, I'd be more proud of myself. Nobody's wanting to take the high side early in the run, I see. I mean, at least it gives me clean air to be able to go up here. Clean air when I can get it. I can't run it, though. That's the problem. I'm too tight with this setup. Stenhouse giving me a push down the back straightaway, trying to get me going again. Appreciate that, Ricky. Front stretch. I mean, even a dozen laps of practice. Not a lot of room. Oh, big push. I don't know why we're bump drafted at Homestead, but we are. He helped me. Oh, man, sailed me off into the corner, though. Noah Gregson being aggressive. We're on his high side, though, so we should get him back at 3 and 4. Connor Bird, welcome in.
Clear, all clear.
Many others appreciate you tuning in. If it's your first time, be sure to subscribe. Daily NASCAR content on the channel, live commentary streams on the weekend during the real races. Truck Xfinity Cup, as well as Cup practice and qualifying. We got a few weeks of that left on the season. And then, obviously, right here during the week, and also on the weekends for right now with NASCAR 25, since the game is new. It's going to be a loaded weekend just like we had last weekend, even more so this week because the trucks are back in action.
Clear all around.
I'm already getting tight on the bottom after 6 laps. And it took me almost 20 yesterday to get super tight on the bottom. It's the high tire fall off here at Homestead. Suarez giving me a push. I don't know why they're so much more aggressive down the straightaways with the bump drafts. But they are. I just got to be prepared that when we go into the following corner to lift a little bit more because I'm carrying more speed than usual. Right here, Nemechek's probably going to get a really good run. Give me a push. There's the bump. Bump, bump, go. Trouble already. Chase Briscoe is around in the wall. He stayed up there. I didn't know if he was going to move down or not.
Pit road is open.
And we're definitely going to pit here in the early laps. Give me fresh tires. We're only on lap 8.
Let us know if you want to
Lap 8 at the time of the first caution of the race. We're outside the fuel window to make it to the end of the stage, but might as well. Might as well pit. See how many more spots we can pick off. We got up to 22nd.
Here we come.
Truck race is short. Doing this again after the race. It's going to be before. It's going to be before the race Friday. I have big plans this weekend outside of the channel, so probably going to be before for all the live commentary streams this weekend as far as when we do the NASCAR 25 content. Burt Myers, Corey LaJoy hit pit road.
Green, green, green. One low. Clear, clear.
Made sure I wasn't going to quick shift this time.
One low. Clear inside. Or outside. Clear high if you want it. One outside.
All right, well, we're about to find out what 8-lap pressure tires is going to do. Man, I got sideways. I clipped the apron right off of turn 2 and got very loose there. Made a great save. I didn't think I was going to be able to correct it. Man, don't do that again. I didn't clip the apron at all in practice because I was trying to run the high side the whole time. It is not that treacherous at any other track I've gone to. In fact, I usually get tight when I clip the apron at other tracks, but right there I got loose. Well, I guess I was getting loose with
Car outside.
what track was it?
3 wide.
Phoenix, 3 and 4, the more bank corner.
Clear high.
Ay, ay,
Outside
ay.
now. Clear outside. One low. 3 wide. Outside now. Clear.
Slicing and dicing on the freshies.
One outside.
Like I said, it's only 8-lap pressure tires, so I don't really know how much more of a difference this is going to make, but
Outside now.
it's got to be better than nothing.
Clear high.
We were in 22nd, so it wasn't like I gave up too many more spots. I just feel like I'm that much faster than the back of the field anyway, so
Inside now.
it was all right. It's all right for me to pull the trigger on that.
Clear bottom. Car outside. Inside now. Clear outside.
80 laps in stage 1, same stage splits that we had yesterday at Vegas. First stage yesterday, we only had 2 cautions per incident. Actually started the race first 30 laps caution free, but not today. Wasted a little bit of time with that save I had to make off turn 2. That was almost a self-spin too, because I didn't make any contact. Definitely don't want to hit that apron again. Oh, I went to go to the bottom. Eric Jones made me chop my line off a little more than I wanted. Tire advantage, we should get him in 1 and 2 still. Tires are probably going to actually even out compared to the rest of the field once we get about 8 to 10, 15 laps into the run. We're probably not going to have as much of an advantage. And if we do, it's probably just going to be because I have long run speed at that point, which I'm expecting because, again, we did at Vegas on a 1.5 miles yesterday. Really, the ovals, it just seems like I have good long run speed.
One high.
The handling was pretty good on the long run yesterday versus Phoenix, and I think that's another reason as to why I was able to actually run better.
Still there. Clear up top.
William Byron is the regular season points leader. We're 28 points behind him coming into the race today. He actually outscored us in points despite the fact that we got the race win because he won the first 2 stages and finished second in the race. And we got more trouble, and this time it's Carson Hocevar that's around. Yeah, I'm not going to count that against me. I thought it was Hocevar from far away. It was actually Chase Briscoe. Did he wreck the first time? Who wrecked the first time? I thought it was Briscoe. Maybe not. All right, well, caution's out again. Do I pit for even fresher tires? I think I do. I think I'm pitting for even fresher tires again. We're still just barely outside the fuel window, so that's why nobody else is pitting. But this is about as close as you can get.
Get up on the wall now. We're coming.
2 early cautions in the first 20 laps of the race. Already as many as we had in stage 1 yesterday. Cody Ware, Connor Zilich have hit pit road at the tail end of the field.
10 away.
Let's try not to get loose this time, and we should be even quicker on this run than what it was before.
One bottom. Inside door. Inside.
Kind of scared to go up the middle 3 wide, but here we are.
Clear high.
Oh, that got tight. That got tight. A little contact with Truex, but
Clear up top.
there's a brush. I'm lifting. I don't want to make contact with SVG.
Car inside.
We'll push from Truex down the backstretch.
Clear low if you want it.
I wanted to get to the high side early, getting into the corner, and got in the wall instead.
3 wide. 3 wide.
It's all right. We're all right. We're all right.
Outside door.
Had to find an opening. Actually got it.
Inside. One high. Clear high. One up high. 3 wide. Car outside. Clear high if you want it.
Ooh, hard on the brakes into the corner.
One
I was hoping
inside.
Zane Smith was going to go a lot higher. He wanted my line.
Clear, clear. One on the bottom. 3 wide. Clear low. One bottom. Clear inside.
There's Carson.
One bottom.
I thought he was going to move up right in front of me.
Clear bottom. Car outside. Clear high if you want it. Inside door.
Sailed it way off into the corner.
One outside.
See, the highest we can get in the running order right now, if we caught another quick yellow, we can kind of settle in there and pit with everybody else. Oh, well, there's the yellow. I was saying, AJ Allmendinger
Pit road's open this time.
has gone around and still doesn't look like anybody's going to pit here. I'm going to stay out this time. They're probably waiting to get halfway through the stage at this rate, the way the cautions are flying. I'm closer to the front of the field. I'm not going to give that track position back up again. I'm just waiting for a long green flag run. 3 yellows already. AJ has gone around.
Be ready.
And to the next restart. Green flag going to be back in the air.
The green flag. One on the bottom.
18th. That's where Kyle Busch is at.
Clear inside. One outside. 3 wide.
We got loose out of turn 2 again. I didn't clip the apron that time though, so it didn't grab and pull the race car,
Car
but
outside.
squeezing under Ty Gibbs.
Stay low. Clear outside. Inside. Inside now. One low. Clear low. Outside now.
Get to the middle.
One inside. Clear up top. Inside. Clear low. Car low. Outside.
Try to stay in the
3 wide.
gas there.
Clear inside. Clear high.
It's on the brakes pretty hard getting into turn 1. Just try not to drift up the racetrack.
Car outside. One low. Clear high if you want it. Clear inside.
inside the top 10.
3 wide.
Fresh tire advantage. Three wide on Bowman Reddick.
Stay low. Car high. Stay low.
Bell's been kind of pushing us down the straightaways.
Outside.
Helping me out a little bit.
Still there. Clear outside.
Well, we made our way up into the top 5, and now Ryan Blaney's going for a spin, and that will be the 4th caution already of the race.
Pit road's open this time.
4 yellows. I think we're going to set the NASCAR record tonight. 4 yellows, first 35 laps or so. Lap 34. Yeah, they're all staying out again. Still close to the front of the field. At this rate, they might be able to make it to the end of the stage without having to pit for fuel at least.
Be ready now. Go, go, go. 1 bottom. Clear low. 1 outside. Clear outside.
Larson, Hamlin, Byron, the only cars in front of Busch.
Inside.
Coming in way too
Clear
deep.
low if you want it. 1 low. Clear low.
Still hard for me to gauge.
Car outside. Clear high if you want it. 1 high. 3 wide.
Busch maybe going to go for the lead now. Hamlin takes it away from Larson. Busch trying to take it away from Hamlin.
Stay low.
And he's going to lead this lap at the line, but not by much. Busch in prime position here into turns 1 and 2.
You got the lead. Clear outside.
Got it. I don't know how long we're going to hold on to it based on how the yellows have played out, but Kyle Busch leads for the first time today at Homestead. Lap 40 this time by at the line. Keep it green to the end of the stage at this point. Be nice. Only halfway through stage 1, though. I can't imagine a tire wear alone would let me make it to the end of the stage. We've actually, with the cautions that have come out, we pitted during the second yellow. We did not pit during yellows 3 and 4. We have enough fuel to make it to the end of the stage. They're going to be close as well, which is probably why they haven't pit yet. They only needed 20 laps of caution. Tires might have finally evened out enough. So not really getting away from Larson much. And wall contact's not going to help me either. I don't think he's going to be good enough to pass me on the bottom though. Yeah, I just think my car's too tight. I really wish I could put a little bit of wedge into it, like a half, or take a half a round out. Just see how much that alone would tinker it. Got the track position right now, so that's a plus. I think I'm using a little bit too much brake in the corner, but the car just feels like it plows. I guess I just got to be more patient on when to get back to the gas then. Like right there, I didn't hit the brakes at all, but I was out of the gas a ton. Maybe that's what I got to do, is kind of roll in, feather it, wait a while. Getting better runs up off the exit of the corner because I'm doing that. It's probably going to be my best lap in a minute. Last two combined, really. Yeah, I mean, you got to be very, very patient. Took me 46 laps, but I think I'm finally figuring it out. Give myself at least a little bit more breathing room again. At all costs, do my best to not touch the brakes. I mean, you don't want to get against the wall, but we're learning. Every lap is a learning experience. About a half a second to fall off already. I don't know exactly how many laps I have on my tires with the cautions and pitting obviously after everybody else. Got about a second advantage. About a tenth or two quicker lap right now than everybody else. It's the most laps I've led in a single race since Daytona in the season opener. That's crazy. I want to try to win this regular season title at all costs. Got to take advantage of any opportunity we can get to get stage points and the most of them. I want playoff points too. Lord knows I'm going to need the playoff points. Too Tough Antonio, welcome to the stream. So if I can get a stage win, that'd be great. I only have one stage win so far, one race win. So 6 playoff points in 5 races, 26 race regular season. See if we can get a 7th right here. Matthew Dorter Bruno, welcome to the stream. Ease into the gas. Yeah, that would probably help me a little bit too. Maybe if I rolled like part throttle. What I'm doing right now is actually working though, so just got to be more patient. I can run the high line, I just got to trust myself. How am I doing? I'm doing great. Just, you know, ripping the boards at Homestead. Not exactly the Larson line. I don't trust myself to do the Larson line right now. Not here, at least. I was able to do it at Vegas for a while yesterday, though. Wall contact in this game slows you down a ton, which I love. So does contact with another car that isn't bumper to bumper, like when you're bump drafting. Forces you to have to race cleaner. So I definitely like that. I don't limit myself to sets of tires on this season. Just in that learning phase of the game, I don't want to do that. I'll do that for a second season, but not on this one. Lap traffic is going to be interesting because the car is obviously on the tighter side of things. Hamlin just got by Larson for second. Larson's fading on the long run some. Running more of the middle now. I don't think this is staying green to the end of the stage. We had 4 cautions in the first 34 laps. It might be a while, but we still have 25 laps to go in the stage. There's no way it plays out the way it is right now. Catching our first lap cars of the day. The more we lap, the better we'll be in situations where I try to take an advantage for pitting, and we've got a crash. The 50 is around Burt Myers at the tail end of the field. Caution flag is out, and everybody's coming to pit row. That is not what we needed to try to win this first stage, because now we're going to have about a 20-lap sprint.
Here's what we're looking to do this
Definitely
time.
going to have to pit with everybody else. Well,
Sounds good. We're coming in, fellas.
Patrick Chatterley, welcome to the stream.
Coming to the green.
Top 4 stayed out. Well, that's going to be interesting.
Away. Green, green.
Oh, they started me in first gear that time. What the hell? I've been in second gear every restart, and they started me in first at random now.
Car outside. 3 wide.
Wow. That bogged me down a ton. We have so much fresher tires than cars that have been at the back of the pack the whole race.
Car outside. Clear up top. 1 inside. 3 wide. 4 wide. We're out front, driver. Clear low. Clear
Hold them all back for as long as possible, boys. They're 3 wide right now. We just went 4 wide around the outside. I don't have a good short run car, so I'll hold on for dear life. I think William Byron's up to second now, yep. Well, here goes nothing. Even if I don't win the stage, we got to get all the stage points we can. I've got the clean air. I just ran my fastest lap of the race. I'm getting the hang of this. I can't hit the wall, though. Oh, that costed me. Block him. Just block him. That cost me a lot of time.
We lost the lead. Let's get it back.
Sure, he's got me.
Clear inside. Inside.
Bump draft him.
Clear inside. Carlo. Clear low.
That's 2 times in a row in 3 and 4 I've done that. It's because the pressure's on now. Pressure's on now and I'm making mistakes. I hope Blaney gets by Byron because we're racing for the regular season title with that 24 card. I don't know how the 11 car hasn't pulled out of line yet. Larson's got a hot rod. Blaney's actually losing the 24. Larson just got by the 11 and the 8. Got by both of us in the same turn. Kind of blocking Hamlin, running off the wall a little bit. Still running a wider line. Elliott trying to use me as a pick to get by the 11. Well, that's one way for him to get by me. Fell all the way back to 6th. Trouble. Reddick is around.
Yellow's out.
Do I pit or no? How many laps did we go there? Maybe 10? 10 laps. I wish I knew how many cars were on the lead lap. I can't look. Well, still quite a few because I barely got into lap traffic. Gosh. I think we have to stay out. Yeah, I think I gotta stay out. Hot Boy Trev, welcome to the stream.
Coming to the green.
Game looks amazing. Yes, it does.
Be ready now.
Pretty solid game, not only by appearance, but
Car outside.
quality is there too.
Outside now.
I don't like how it's starting me in first gear all of a sudden when it wasn't earlier in the race.
Clear outside. One outside.
All right.
Stay low. Clear high if you want it. One bottom.
Dang it. I'm in 9th.
One inside. Clear low if you want it.
Too many mistakes at the end of the stage. Might have been able to hold on for something greater had I not make all these mistakes. How much further into the run do we have to go to activate the pressure tires? Hit the wall probably 5 times since got back to racing. Larson's back in the lead. He needed that restart. Gave him a shot to get out in front. At least he's still battling for the lead with Byron. Now he's clear. 5 to go on the stage. We're kind of getting to that cliff point now. Because I do feel I'm quicker than Bell.
One inside.
Might have a shot to get at least a spot back. Maybe a couple of them. Gotta be a little bit better at hitting my marks, though. That wasn't a great corner. Since I lost the lead, I haven't really had many great corners. What's for dinner tonight? I don't know yet. I don't know what I'm gonna do, food-wise. I'll tell you what, turns 3 and 4 are giving me fits. I feel like I'm better down here in 1 and 2. That was super solid right there. Yeah, I wasn't sure that I was going to get back into the top 10 if I pitted. Restarted 7th. Lost a couple spots. Got 2 to go.
2 to go.
At least I get some stage points. Ellen and Bush are side by side up here. Wow, really close to the wall there. Was out of the gas too late in the corner though. I'm more in danger of losing a spot to Bowman, so I just got to make sure I don't hit the wall and I'll be all right for 9th. These 10 cars are definitely the 10 best because we pulled away from everybody else. Well, we got the lead for a little bit. Got the lead for a little bit. At the end of stage 1, we're going to end up 9. 2 stage points here for Kyle Busch. Denny Hamlin wins the stage. Wow, Hamlin went out and passed Larson. I guess he did pass him for 2nd when we were leading there for a bit. And everybody's coming back onto pit road again. No surprise.
Want to change anything up?
Well, I can't really change anything up. I don't know why you would say that to me. Giving me false hope for being able to make some adjustments.
Here we come, fellas. Be ready.
All right, so we had 6 cautions per incident in stage 1. That's a lot. And now on to stage 2. I'll take 9th. Yeah, we're not as good as we were at Vegas. Truex stayed out. At least Truex, maybe a couple others. We had 4 cars stay out earlier, and I wonder if 4 cars might have stayed out again.
Green, green.
Oh, now they started me in first. I hate this. I don't like that it's flip-flopping back and forth between me starting in 1st and 2nd, and it's driving me nuts. Luckily, the guys on old tires are ahead of us, so I think we're going to pan out okay here.
One low.
Well, that's how I got to the lead the last time. But I was also, I think, in row 3 the last time.
One outside. Inside now.
Bubba's blocking me.
3 wide.
I know where to go. I got a big push from Bowman in the worst spot. I'm jammed.
Outside.
Caesar parting. Oh, we're 4 wide. Oh, I got tagged. Oh, no. No. Yeah, that was tough. I just ran out of room. Well, that
This
sucks.
strategy.
To the pits we go.
Okay, bring her around and come on in. Pace cars off.
Caution number 8. Ryan Blaney got to the lead right before the yellow flag came out, but there's still a couple guys in old tires up there. Yeah, we were 4 wide,
There's the green flag.
and I just had a little bit of a bump from Larson in the right rear. I moved up a little bit, trying to give the car room on the bottom, and I didn't realize we were 4 wide until I said it, but as I said it, I was already making my move. We'll be able to get quite a few of these guys back, though, not only because we have top 20 speed on the short run, but we got a couple cars on old tires up here that are going to be bogging everything up, so I just got to
3 wide.
find a way around it all.
You're all clear.
Easier said than done. Look at them. I don't know how many of them there are. There's at least 2.
All clear. Clear high if you want it. Clear inside. Car high.
Look at this mess up here. Kind of looks like Atlanta all over again.
Clear outside.
Can I get back into the top 10? By oh my gosh.
Outside door. Clear high if you want
I
it.
don't like this one bit.
Inside now.
They're going to wreck right in front of me.
Inside door. Clear low if you want it.
Oh my god. I'm boxed in. Oh, contact with the 19. How did I keep it off the wall?
One on the bottom.
We're good. We're good. Keep it moving. Keep it moving.
3 wide. Inside now. Caution.
Caution. It must have been behind us. Somebody wrecked behind us. I only went a couple laps. Might as well pit.
Need to adjust the stop.
Might as well pit. It's Homestead. I'm taking tires
Pitting now, fellas.
anytime I can get it.
Stop.
No tire limit. Might as well. It's a lot of lead changes because of all the restarts.
Go, go, go. Car
And now it's in first gear. I thought for a second it was because I was on the front couple rows. Not the case. I might as well just shift early, no matter what. Because it seems to hurt me more when I'm stuck in first rather than short shifting from second to third.
outside door. 3 wide.
I don't have that many laps of pressure tires.
1
If
low.
we're counting all the green flag laps we've ran on the stage, I probably only have like 4 or 5 lap pressure tires. It's better than nothing.
Car high. 3 wide. 1 up high.
Stay out next caution. Depends on how many laps we go.
Car inside.
What position I'm running in, that was super tight.
Clear high if you want it. 1 on the bottom.
Give me room, Ty. There we go. Thank you. I didn't want to lift.
Inside door. Clear low if you want it.
Well, it's good to know the wall ride doesn't work in this game. Oh, man.
1 outside. 3 wide. Outside. Clear bottom. Car outside. Clear high. 1 bottom.
Sailed it off in there.
3 wide. Clear bottom.
It was a lot easier to get into rhythm when I had a long green flag run. Very much a rhythm racetrack.
Car outside.
I'm just having a hard time trying to find it.
Clear high if you want it. Outside. One high.
I got scared.
Inside. One high. Clear low. Clear.
Up to 23rd. Got a lot of spots up for grabs up here.
One outside. Clear outside. Car inside. Car inside. All clear.
I really didn't think I was going to hit the wall there.
One
Get
ball.
up on that fence.
Clear inside. One high. Clear high. One low. Clear low if you want it. Yellow's out.
That scared me. Oh, I see him wrecking back there. Yeah, I'm pitting again.
Does this pit strategy look good to you, driver?
18th. Maybe closer to 10 plus lap fresher tires now.
Okay, we're pitting here. Pace car's off.
All I saw from Monday Night Raw was the
10 away.
vision, the ending to Raw.
There's the green flag.
Braun Breaker spearing Seth Rollins. I didn't watch anything else highlight-wise since. And I missed it live because I forgot it was at 8 o'clock in the morning.
Stay high. Inside now. One on the bottom.
Boy.
One low.
I don't know what to think of what's going to happen with Rollins getting disbanded.
Stay high. Car inside.
Shall wait and see.
Clear inside. One low. Three wide.
It's crazy, though, because usually Rollins is the one doing the splitting with any sort of tag team partnership or
Clear all clear.
faction that he's ever been in, so it's kind of strange that he's the one getting the shaft.
Outside. Clear outside.
Braun Breaker trying to beat him to the punch. Somebody got against the wall up here. Big push from Todd Gilliland.
Clear high if you want it. One up high.
Robert Goodrich, welcome to the stream.
Clear all clear. One low. Three wide. Clear bottom. Outside.
I don't think I'll be making a green flag pit stop tonight. We've had way too many cautions.
Clear high.
Had 9 yellows already.
One low.
Overall, we're barely over 100 laps.
Clear
Not
inside.
quite on pace for the record, which is 22, but I'm not going to doubt it.
Car outside. One bottom. Three wide. Outside. Clear high. Clear. One outside. Three wide. Car high.
Yeah, it was a tight squeeze, but we got through there cleanly.
Clear outside.
Up to 13th.
Clear low if you
About
want it.
10 lap pressure tires, maybe a little bit more than that.
One inside. Clear bottom. One up high. Stay low. Clear up top.
Jacob, welcome to the stream.
Clear high if you want it. One
It's always here, like, right when the wrestling talk happens. It's coincidence.
car outside.
Burnout was a good first impression.
Clear outside. Inside. Clear low. Car low.
Definitely something I'd have to explore on my own a little bit more. See what all the game has to offer. And if I want to get better at it. Practice makes perfect. At least as close to it as you can. I'm hoping by the final stage I can get in enough of a rhythm where I'm not scraping the wall anymore. Oh, and speaking of wall, Tyler Reddick is against the wall.
Caution.
And the caution flag is out.
Pit road is open.
I think we got to take even fresher tires. I know I'm all the way up to 11th, but I just don't feel I've
Here's what we're
got
taking. Stop. What do you think?
enough pace yet. I can get more. So it looks like everybody else is going to stay out. We're going to
Tap on the
pit.
wall and be ready, fellas.
Slayer the Underground Game Cat, welcome to the stream. How long does it take to finish a race? Full race depends on how many yellows you get. The races we've seen a lot of cautions. I feel like I've been topping out between 2 hours and 2 hours 15 minutes for a full cup race, so that's not bad at all. Because you can skip the caution laps in the game, so the more yellows actually makes it a little quicker.
Inside. Clear inside.
All right, fresh tire advantage. We got to go.
3 wide. Outside now.
I'm not wasting any time.
Clear outside. 1 outside. Car inside.
Not wasting any time, and I got to get through here cleanly.
Car outside. 1 on the bottom. 3 wide. Inside door.
That was very, very aggressive. But it worked out. Maybe a little too aggressive. Up to 24th already, though. Yeah, now we're getting very close to that kind of fine line. I don't think I'm going to pit for tires next time if they all stay out.
1 outside.
I think I'll keep track position this go around.
Clear low if you want it. Clear high if you want it. Car high. Clear outside. One up high. Inside. 3 wide. Clear outside. Clear bottom. 1 outside.
Found that clean air pocket for the first half of the corner.
Car high. Clear low.
I'm almost back up to 11th where I was running already, so this was definitely a good call.
1 low. Stay high.
Boxed in here between Bubba and Bowman.
Car low. 3 wide.
Big run on the high side through 1 and 2.
Clear outside.
Ah,
Car outside.
couldn't get out of the way of Logano. Bowman carried some pretty good speed down on the bottom.
Clear high if you want it. Car inside.
Beat Chase to the outside. There we go. Chastain down low. Gonna have a big run on him.
Outside. One low.
Should get the 17. I thought he was going to turn down into me there. That was close. And more problems. Denny Hamlin. Oh, he took Blaney with him. Oh, get out of my way.
Clear outside.
Get out of my way, Busher.
Eyes open this time.
We've got another caution. I'm staying out this time.
Coming to the green.
Got up to 5th.
10 away.
Justin B. Salt, welcome to the stream.
Go, go, go. Car high.
Well, that was the best I shifted out of first gear so far.
Car high.
Still wasn't perfect. I don't think I can get perfect.
Car outside. Car high. Outside now. One high.
5 yellows in this stage. Gives us 11 cautions now on the race.
Stay low.
We were able to lead for a little bit around this similar point stage 1 because of how the cautions laid out, so it might end up happening again.
One outside.
Taking a little longer into this stage though to try to get a decent green flag run of 20 plus laps like we had back in the opening stage when I did lead.
Clear high.
Slide job on Bell.
One low. Clear low if you want it.
Now we can attack on Larson. Now it wasn't Larson I passed earlier. I think it was the 24 of Byron. I do think Larson's got the quickest car of the AI. Which he did at Vegas before he wrecked, but he hasn't wrecked today.
Out front, nice job.
And he won this race in real life earlier this season, so there's that too.
Car low.
Whoops. Oh man, I couldn't get off of it.
Stay focused. Clear low. Outside. Clear up top. Clear, clear. Car inside. Clear.
It's alright. I can get back up there again. Just gotta trust my skills. There we go. That was a really good corner. Oh, he wanted to block me on entry a little bit.
Clear all around.
I see what you're doing there, Mr. Kyle Larson. Doesn't help, I keep making mistakes. Shoot myself in the foot. Sorry, not the foot, the foot. There we go. That's the word I was looking for. That's the body part. Keep shooting myself in the foot on a repetitive basis. Felt like I was cleaner in stage 1 than what I was stage 2. I don't know what's going on. I think I'm just having too many over-aggressive issues is the problem. It's definitely over-aggression on the entry to the corner that keeps biting me. That was more in the middle. Field's probably going to pit during the next caution anyway. I doubt they stay out again. And one of these times I'll stop hitting the wall. I definitely do it more in 3 and 4. Car handled better at Vegas, and I just overall drove it better too.
Car outside. Great job. You got the lead. Clear up top.
Go. I cleared him before we got into the corner. That was a plus. Had a massive run out of turn 2 there. Kyle Busch back to the lead. I don't know how long we're going to have it for, but we've got it for now. Still 36 laps to go yet in stage 2. I'm curious. Stop. It's the last time I lost some spots on pit road. Now that's a corner right there. Problem is I can't do that over and over and over again because I'll end up against the fence. But that was not only an aggressive line, but I did a great job. Now I'm getting in a rhythm. Braden, welcome to the stream. It is Talladega weekend. Yes, start crypto. We shall not speak of the Kyle Busch bad luck in 2025. One more laps today than I have in any other race, excluding the Daytona 500. We're doing well for ourselves. Got to take the fresh tire advantages when we can get them. Just got to do my best to not make any major mistakes when on equal tires, so I don't have to come from too big of a deficit, depending on what the tire situation would be like. I'm hoping I could get more stage points than I did in stage 1 at the very least if we end up having something similar happen in stage 2 with how the caution may play out. I'm on 102 AI difficulty, but I also have like 15 to 20 lap fresher tires, so that's why we're leading. Probably closer to 20. Hamlin's better than Larson on the long run, but Larson definitely the best short run car here. I'm doing 102 AI difficulty this season. I think I'm going to bump it up to 105 for the second season. And then probably at 105 on the career mode as well. I'll do 102 across all the series on the championship mode the first time around. This is exactly what I was doing earlier when there's nobody around me. And it's smooth sailing, I don't make any mistakes, but I overdrive the car when I'm around other drivers trying to make passes or trying to pull away from them. Play a little defense. That's where I'm getting up against the wall. Because this is almost a carbon copy of what I was doing middle of stage 1 on a very similar strategy. Is the car tight? Yes. But the driver is able to make a difference. That driver is me. Right now, I'm making the difference. In a good way. Santiago Kid, welcome to the stream.
Outside door.
There's Illich going to go a lap down. We haven't had long enough green flag runs to really have lap traffic today until right now. Got a 5-second lead, which is bigger than any lead I had earlier. We didn't even get out to a 4-second lead earlier. The more cars I can lap, the better. I mean, if it stays green to the end of stage 2, that'd be nice. I just don't think it's going to happen. There is a looser setup that I could have made to have the car be a little quicker. But if I hit the wall at all, I'll wreck. Because that's exactly what I did in qualifying. Basically use qualify. Oh boy, here we go. Ty Dillon in trouble. He did come down the track too. Luckily I got by him just beforehand. And there's the yellow with about, what, 25 to go in the stage. Maybe a little less than that. Almost the same spot we had back in stage 2, so 6 cautions in stage 1. We've had 6 in stage 2. Our 12th yellow of the race. And obviously we're gonna have to pit for tires. Try to have the quickest stop possible.
Here we come, fellas. Be ready.
Maybe some drivers stay out. Who knows? Top 6 stayed out this time. That's more cars than before. Larson won the race out of the pits. Busch did not.
There's the green flag. Inside.
Short shifted just to be safe there. Got to get through this traffic before Larson.
Clear inside.
Before anybody, really.
One up high. They're outside. Or outside. 3 wide.
Byron's following me.
One outside. 3 wide. You're all clear. One outside.
I don't like that the 24 followed me to the front. He's going to get by me pretty quick here. Everybody else is boxed in except for Willie,
Clear.
who is the regular season points leader. But it's all right. Can I hold on for second for 20 laps? Probably not. Probably not going to hold on for 20 laps per second. Bell's up to 3rd. Priest got up to 4th. What a restart by Ryan Priest. Joey Logano in 5th. Get some draft off Byron down the straightaways if I hit my marks, and maybe. Yeah, I just ran my fast slab of the race. As long as he doesn't take my line away on the outside so I don't get tight in the dirty air, this is probably the best thing for us. Utilize the speed down the straights the best I can, just like this. Just got to be patient with the gas. Don't make mistakes, just like I was when I was leading and had an advantage. Even if I don't win this stage and I finish 2nd, that's 9 stage points. That's a lot better than 2 that I had in stage 1 under this similar strategy. Maybe we get, you know, another caution, another restart. In that case, we'd restart on the front row. Held with the 24 for a few laps. He's starting to slowly get away. It's just quicker. Just got to accept it. Bell gets to me. Don't get pressured. Larson had a terrible restart. He was first off a pit road. Didn't even come away with a top 5 running spot right now. He might get there by the end of the stage, but definitely cost him a good shot at the stage win. Yeah, he's up to 4th. Maybe he'll win the stage after all. He's 2.8 seconds off the 24. He's got a good shot to get the 2nd if Bell struggles to get by us. Just don't make a mistake. I was as close to the wall as I could have been that whole corner. But I didn't make a mistake. Bell barely cleared us. Thank you for not taking my line away. Kind of do the same thing I was doing behind the 24. I mean, almost 25 laps. Well, it was a 21 lap run to the green-white checker if we stay green. When are my tires going to activate compared to everybody else when it comes to the old tires and the long-run speed? I don't know what that line is because of the split strategies pretty much all race long. Larson's definitely quicker. He'll probably get by. I think there's a good opportunity I could stay in 4th. Maybe even 3rd. Larson decided the Larson line.
Inside now. Clear low if you want it.
Right. Wow, if I go 21 laps without hitting the wall this run, should give myself a huge pat on the back. Would have been about 20 and 20. Byron's gone. Bell and Larson are within reasonable sight. Ten to go.
10 to go.
I don't want a caution. Only way I would want a caution is if we have reasonable sight of the cars in front of us, lap time wise. I'll look to see what the 24 is running on the lap times. Yeah, 31.9 that last lap. He was a half a second faster. 32.036 to Bush's 32.417. We're good. We're good. Oh, no. My first wall scrape of the run. Oh, Reddick got by Logano. I didn't even see that. Might get by me next because I made that mistake. Very lightly grazed it, and I got off the wall pretty quickly, but it didn't matter. In Vegas, I lost about 0.6 of a second every time I hit the wall. I would imagine here it'd be about the same, at least.
Inside door.
If I could battle long enough with Reddick, maybe the tires will come to life soon enough that we might be able to get him back.
Clear all around. Outside.
Might as well try.
Clear high if you want it.
All right, got him back. Good crossover. Lap traffic in front of the leaders. Larson up to second. He got by Bell in the lap traffic. Bell might still be getting held up. He was for a bit, not anymore. Now I just gotta hope I get through it quick enough. I think I can hold off Reddick. I got 5 more laps to try to stay in fourth. I'm 3.5 seconds, maybe 2.5 off of Bell. Too few laps to have any sort of shot at getting to him. Even if I start to run quicker lap times, it's not going to be that much quicker.
Outside now. 3 wide. Clear outside.
Reddick caught those guys in a worse spot than I did. I didn't even catch them very well either.
Clear up top.
Those are the guys that stayed out. Didn't work out for them well at all. Who's up against the fence up there? It looks like they're quite literally in the wall. Looks like Cole Custer from afar.
Car high. Clear outside.
Truex in 37 just doesn't seem right. It was Custer. The caution comes out now. The stage is over.
Outside now. You're all clear.
Everybody should pit at the stage end. I held on for fourth. I'm proud of myself.
2 to go this time now.
Hamlin just got by Logano. He's too far back to try to catch us. He's had really good long run speed today. Reddick's not out of a chance to try to get by us for position. Everyone just a little bit higher.
One more driver, let's go.
One more lap to hold on for fourth place to the end of stage 2. Get really aggressive with my line here. I think I'll be all right. Last lap and a half was beauty, as was most of that run. I only scraped the wall that one little time. Let's go. Byron wins stage 2, another stage win for the 24. He's had at least 4 or 5 of them this season, but only 1 race win. Larson hasn't won yet this season. He's definitely quicker than the 24. Although the 11 was 6, he's going to be one to beat as well.
Let us know if you want to change this strategy up.
So everybody will be coming to pit road.
For 10-4. All right, get up on the wall and be ready.
Terry Lewis, welcome into the stream. End of stage 2. 4th place in the second stage.
Pace car's off.
We won the race out of the pits. 3 spots gained for the 8 crew for Kyle Busch.
Green. We're outside. We'll get
Job
the
well done.
one up high.
Wasn't perfect with the second gear there. First gear is about as good as I got out of it when I restarted in first.
Clear high if you want it.
Not having the lead right away, it's going to be a little tougher to... Well, I guess I was kind of in second right away. I wasn't even in the lead the first time.
Car inside. Clear low. Inside now. Clear low if you want it. Car low. Inside now. Clear inside.
Bell's holding Hamlin up.
Car high. One bottom. 3 wide.
Little contact with the 24.
Clear bottom.
So close to clearing him.
Hold your line. Clear outside.
Well, at least I got by Byron.
One bottom. Inside. Clear inside.
I shoved. Might have gotten into the back of the 20 just a little bit there. Reddick up to 3rd. Look at him go.
Inside. Clear bottom. Car inside. You're all clear.
Be a little bit too defensive with my line.
Inside. Clear bottom.
Oh, Chase, that was very bold of you.
One low. Clear.
Down to block the 17 of Busher. Bush is falling back to 7th. Bowman coming from a ways back to get to the inside of the 17 of Busher.
Car low. Stay high. Inside. Clear low. Car low. Inside. Clear bottom.
17 and the 48 running tough on one another. I was being patient all the way so I could take that high route.
One on the bottom. Clear low.
Three and a half seconds off the lead. I mean, I'm managing better than I did on the last run. Interval-wise, I just lost more positions. That's with Larson leading this time instead of Byron. I believe Larson's quicker. Was I like 7.5 seconds off the lead at the end of the last stage in fourth?
Car low. Clear low if you want it. Inside. You're all clear. Outside now.
One
Clear high.
bit of wall contact costed us a spot. Really, Joey Logano wasn't even that close to us either. It's Chastain and Blaney. And Briscoe.
Outside door.
Outright past Logano back at least.
Inside door. Clear low.
Blaney
if you
gets
want
by
it.
the 22 for 10th.
One inside.
12 to the inside of the 8th. Might be a pretty good battle for 9th. Still waiting on these tires to get activated. They just haven't happened yet.
Stay high.
They can run down the front straightaway for Busch. Got Bowman and Busch are battling pretty tough for position up there as well. Blaney's probably not going to clear this time either.
Car inside.
Man, look at that speed down the straightaways.
Clear low. Inside. Clear low. Inside. You're all clear.
He didn't give me a lot of room there, but he was clear. Tried to keep the momentum up with the bump trap. Gonna mess my corner up. Getting into one with that extra speed. And he's quick enough. Try to maybe get by the 17 next. Oh, he's gonna take my line away. It's my line.
Car high.
I ran it better than him.
Still there. Clear up top. One bottom. Clear low.
Slide job got him back.
Car high. Clear outside. One inside. Clear inside.
Larson in lap traffic.
One low. Clear inside. One outside. Three wide.
One bit of wall contact. Just lost both those spots. I took a minute to try to get.
One low.
A rail to get right back by the 17 though.
Clear low if you want it.
Now I'm getting too aggressive again.
Clear low.
Rein it back in. Federico Sanchez, welcome to the stream.
One on the bottom. Clear inside. Car outside. Clear high.
Hamlin's to the lead, by the way. Lap traffic costed Larson. And despite hitting the wall a few times over the last several laps, going from 8th to 9th to 10th and back and 4th and so on, but needless to say, we're 5.5 seconds off the lead. Our lap times have been quicker than the leader because we haven't gotten to lap traffic yet. And our ability to maybe get more positions upcoming is going to be growing greater and greater. Chadwick 4887, welcome to the stream. Oh, Bowman is around. Caution's going to be out. And will this bring the field to pit road? It does not. But it will bring Kyle Busch to pit road. Who will try to take advantage on fresher tires. All right.
Okay, bring it around and come on in.
This is going to be the freshest tires I've had in comparison to the rest of the field the whole race.
Come into the green. Be ready.
And I'm ready for it.
Green, green. One low. Clear low.
Shifted a little early, still had time to downshift, see how that worked, and then back to the upshifting.
Outside now.
There's some cars behind us that also hit pit road,
Car outside.
so they may look to stay out of the pits under the event of another caution. I mean, we've got to have like 30 lap fresher tires on these guys. We should get to the front in no time. It's the freshest tires I've had in comparison to the rest of the field this whole race. I was hard on the brakes there just to keep it off of Eric Jones.
Clear up top. Car inside. All clear. Inside.
How many of them are? I got to get here through 1 and 2 on the high side.
Three wide. Clear inside.
I broke the throttle. Still had enough speed to get by Keselowski there.
High. Three wide. Clear high. Car inside. Clear.
Oh, man.
Three wide. Car inside.
That was close. Oh, Joey. Joey got against the fence. I might have grazed the wall still, but it was so close.
Car low.
Keep it rolling.
Clear bottom. One outside. One outside.
Man, I flatlined that so much. Can get away with it. 30 lap, fresher tires.
One outside. Clear high if you want it. One outside.
Probably went to the outside there. Hamlin leads, but it's not going to be for a whole lot longer.
Stay low. Clear outside. One on the bottom. Clear inside.
We are outside the fuel window to make it to the end. Still 70 laps to go this time by.
One on the bottom. Inside now.
Reddick's in second. Blaney up to third.
All clear.
Boy, is he coming to life.
Clear, all clear. Car low. Clear low. One outside. Clear outside.
One more spot to pick off to get to the lead for the third different time today.
Outside now.
And we will have led a lap at every stage in this race,
Clear outside.
with a lead back to the start-finish line as Busch has cleared Hamlin.
Clear low if you want it.
Half block up off the exit of the corner after driving it in extremely deep to try to clear. We have fresher tires. Now it's time to drive away. We've been in the hunt all day after finishing fourth. On a 21-lap green flag run, might I add, we finished fourth on equal tires. That was the most impressive run of the day. Now there's this. Or at least we're back to the point. Can't expect this to be the end. We've had 13 cautions. Only one, though, in this final stage. 6 in each of the first 2 stages. So I'm expecting a flurry at some point. It's probably going to be closer to the end of the race, if I had to guess. Thought it was going to kiss the wall there. I did not. Shocked that the lead is only a second and a half. It feels like I'm driving the wheels off this thing right now. Hitting my marks. I've puckered a little bit a couple times already. Think I'm gonna hit the wall, but I haven't. 60 laps to go this time by. Well, what does the chat think? Are we going to win this race tonight? Unless I do a pit strategy. I mean, I would like to think it's definitely going to take some sort of a tire advantage. Jared Khalif, welcome to the stream. We're less than 60 to go right now. I don't know how much longer they're going to have on fuel. 10 to 20 laps at the very most. Probably closer to the 20 end if I had to guess. I can't believe how vastly different Stage 3 has been so far than the first two stages. And it's working out for us to this point. Ethan saying, hope only one more pit stop. Next question is if we do get the green flag stops. We do have to start thinking, how long do we run? Because they're going to have quite the advantage on us for a decent amount of time. And obviously we can't make it on fuel either. Or do we just try to lap the field? And then maybe we get a caution on the back side of that before they start unlapping themselves. Because it'd be pretty cool on our part to have some sort of an advantage to race to the end, but we're going to be giving up this lead very quickly. 32.92 that last lap. That was 1.2 seconds off our fastest lap of the race, which is a 31.768. So that's the fall off we're looking at this point. I don't know exactly what lap it was we restarted.
Outside door. Clear high. One high. Three wide. Clear outside. One high. Clear. Clear outside.
A lot of brakes just to get the car to turn to the bottom. Get through it so far. Make sure we don't get caught up in the incident if there is one.
Outside door. One outside.
Short pit meaning pit with them.
Clear up top.
I mean, we might have to because assuming we stay, green for a long enough period of time.
Outside now. Clear up top. Inside.
Trying to get through this traffic before I finish my train of thought. All right, there we go.
All clear.
Well, what I was thinking, we might have to just pit with them because if they have an advantage on us, I can't imagine they're going to gain this much time over the course of a run
Car outside.
because we've built up quite the lead. 12 seconds. I haven't really had to get on and off of pit road yet. Oh, well, never mind. There's the caution. Austin Cindric.
Caution's out.
Austin Cindric has crashed.
Pit road is open.
Forces our hand with 47 laps to go to have to pit. Everybody's going to be coming down. That 12-second lead we had is gone. By far the largest lead anybody has had today. Only need a half a can to be able to make it to the end on fuel.
All right, get up on the wall and be ready, fellas.
We'll be on our way in.
Coming to the green.
Won the race out of the pits.
Be ready now.
Gonna have a little less than 45 laps to go in the restart.
Flag. One high.
Green flag is in the air. Hamlin on the front row as well.
Outside door.
What is gonna happen down the stretch? Gonna clip the apron getting into turn one.
One outside. Clear all around.
Lug me down a little bit.
One inside. Three wide.
They're almost 4 wide up there.
Still there. Outside now. Clear bottom.
Hamlin leads. He's not as good on the short run compared to the 24 and the 5 today.
One inside.
Big run out of turn 2 for Kyle Busch. Look at this. What speed?
Carlo. Clear, clear.
Trouble, Hamlin
Inside. Clear inside.
has crashed.
Car outside.
Caution is out. We're in 5th. Reddick got by me because he was able to gas it up on the bottom. I wanted to make sure the 11 wasn't going to come off of the wall. Tiger Shark Sports, welcome to the stream. I won at Vegas in the last race. Too early to pit here after that caution flag just came out. So we are going to stay out.
Pace car's off.
Byron leads.
10 away.
Larson second.
Green, green, green. 1 outside.
Green flag back in the air.
Car outside. Car outside. Car high. Stay low. Clear high.
By the 17 of Chris
Car inside.
Buescher.
Clear low if you want it.
Lost one spot initially there. I think being on the inside might have costed me that spot a little.
Inside.
Happened to Denny Hamlin on this restart.
Outside.
Well, he crashed. Never mind. I forget. Duh. The whole reason the caution came out to begin with.
Clear outside.
Chasing it all the way up the racetrack.
Clear high if you want it. Inside now. Clear low if you want it.
33 to 34 laps to go.
One on the bottom.
Oh,
Clear inside.
first I've scraped the wall in a minute.
Inside. Clear low if you want it. One low. Clear bottom. Clear all around.
2 spots lost. Wall contact back to 10th.
One bottom. Clear inside. Inside door. Clear inside.
I'm pitting during the next yellow.
One bottom. Three wide. Clear bottom.
Ooh, almost a wreck there.
Inside door. Clear bottom.
12th place, about as far as I've fallen back in a minute in this race.
Car low. Clear all around.
Maybe that restart wasn't the best thing that could have happened for us.
Inside now. Three
Well,
wide.
there's the incident.
Clear bottom. Caution's out.
There's the incident. Caution is out. Pit road is open.
Does this look good to you, driver?
And on the way to pit road will be
Sounds
Kyle
good. We're
Busch.
coming in, fellas. Coming to the green.
All right, well,
Be ready now. There's the green flag. One bottom.
green flag back in the air. 26th. That's where Kyle Busch sits at this moment.
Inside now.
A lot of laps left.
Inside. Car outside. Inside now. Three wide. Clear up top. One bottom. Clear high. Clear low.
Pulls Austin Cindric off in a hurry.
Clear high if you want it. Inside. Clear low if you want it. Outside now. Clear all clear. Car outside. Clear outside. Outside.
This race is really starting to play out a lot like Vegas did.
Three wide. Clear high if you want it.
Barely clear on AJ there. That was close. It's what we needed to do, though,
Clear low.
to have any kind of a shot
Bottom.
to win this race.
One inside.
Oh, Briscoe.
One low. Clear bottom. One on the bottom. Clear low. Clear inside. Clear outside. Clear, clear. One inside. Three wide. Still there. All clear.
24 car of William Byron leads. Still 21 laps to go. This time by Kyle Busch has about 15 lap or so pressured tires. Then the leaders ahead. Worked ourselves back up into the top 10, getting by Chastain. I think we can get a little bit more pressure tires on this to have more of an advantage.
Car low.
In the event of another caution, I think I'm hitting pit road again. A little bit more than what we have right now is going to be what it's going to take to ensure that for sure we can win this thing.
20 to go.
20 laps left. The back-to-back strategy wins, but a win is a win. take what we can get. Did better in the stage point department today than yesterday. Yesterday we had 7 points altogether between the two stages. Today had 11. That math's wrong. We had 9. A 4th and a 9th. It's 2 more. Step in the right direction.
Carlo. Clear bottom. 1 high.
Got to get it into gear, though. Just in case we don't get another yellow.
Clear up top.
Slide job on the 48.
Clear all
Try to get both the 9 and the 48 there. Only got one of them.
outside. Clear up top. 1 bottom.
Got by Bowman that time. Elliott might be able to get the 48 car in the next corner for a spot himself. I don't think I've got the laps necessary to try to make this work
1 high.
with the tire advantage we have now.
Clear outside. Inside now.
Got by Busher so we can get to his outside for the next corner. Probably should have tried to side draft him just a little bit more. Just so he had no shot of trying to get back underneath us, because now I think he's going to clear us up out of turn 2. I hope he gives us room. Oh,
Stay high.
hung up on him just a bit.
Clear low.
Every battle for every position,
1 outside.
making it harder and harder for us to make this
Clear outside.
a reality for Busch to get back to victory lane. Be career win number 65, considering we got 64 last night at his home track at Vegas. We're trying to move him up on the all-time wins list, currently 9th all-time.
Inside now. Clear low. 1 up high.
Hit against the wall didn't help us.
Hold your line. Clear high.
This Busher battle is taking way too long. A little bit of clean air to work with until we get closer to Bell. Only one going right to the fence. Got a piece of it. Well, we've got another top 10 secured. Definitely think we can get a top 5 out of it at the very least. If we stay green to the very end of the race, I do think Byron's going to catch some lap traffic. 11 laps to go. Well, round goes Bell.
Yellow's out.
Caution flag's going to be out again.
Pit road's open this time.
I'm going to pit. I don't know why it's stopping us all of a sudden. We missed the wreck.
You want any tweaks to this strategy?
Yep, that was weird. We're going to take tires. And we're not going to have a lot of time to get up there, and there's going to be a lot of cars to pass.
Get up on the wall now. We're coming.
It's what we have to do to try to win.
Pace car's on.
27th.
Be ready.
A late caution.
Green, green, green.
And here we go.
Outside door.
Wasn't sure if we had the tire advantage needed to try to win from 7, so we're going to try to go from the back to the front. 7 laps left. And now we've probably got close to that 30-lap advantage we once had.
One up high.
25 to 30 lap fresher tires. And
3 wide.
got to go for it.
Clear, all clear. 1 outside. 3 wide. Clear high if you want it. Car high. Clear high if you want it. Inside.
Finding a hole here is
Outside.
not going to be
Clear high if
easy.
you want it. Clear outside. Clear bottom.
Trusting the spotter when I'm saying clear high like that. All right.
Clear low. 1 low. 1 on the bottom.
5 laps to go at the line.
Clear inside. Clear all around.
Bush is driving like a bat out of hell.
This time. Inside. Clear inside.
Oh, hit against the wall, not going to help. Chastain got right back around us because of it.
1 outside. Clear outside. 1 outside.
We need this to stay green because we need all the green flag laps we can get.
3 wide.
Chance for a second win on the season
High.
is what's hanging in the balance here with 4 laps to go. Current leader is William Byron trying to get his second win of the year.
Clear up top.
Bush on fresh tires. 25 to 30 laps worth here at Homestead, where tires matter a ton.
1 low.
Can't hit the wall. It's not going to give us a lot of room, but we had just enough to make that corner.
Clear low if you want it.
Pass was made.
1 low. Clear low if you want it.
Down to 3 laps.
3 wide.
All right. Got some open room to work with now. Got by the 17 and the 48 off turn 2. It's going to be close.
Outside. Inside.
Hoping Reddick stays really low, which he did.
Clear outside. 1 high.
Got to go for this middle right here between Blaney and Reddick. That was very, very close.
Inside.
I was heavy on the brakes. I was scared I was going to wreck right off the front bumper of Blaney, and that costed us a lot of time.
Low.
Got to go for it.
Clear all around. White flag right here.
Yeah, we're going to get back to second. 8/10 off the lead going into the final lap. 24 cars out there. Is it enough of a lead for William Byron or Bush on 25 to 30 lap pressure tires? Can he make up the difference? 4/10 back. Entering 3 and 4. Can't hit the wall, getting as close to it as possible, but I don't think we're going to have enough time. One more lap and we would have gotten there. William Byron wins at Homestead. Damn. Ah. We had 1 lap too few. Byron gets his second win. Busch hangs back there. Moves us up in the regular season title because we had a good points day. The problem is we lost points to Byron today, who won a stage and won the race. He's racking up the playoff points. It's 100 overall. He's got just as many wins already on this season as he does in real life. It was a good battle. Really wanted that one. Really, really wanted it. I had better runs throughout the course of the race than I did the back half of that last stage. That's for sure. Byron wins, Busch second, Tyler Reddick third, Denny Hamlin fourth, and Ryan Blaney in fifth, Kyle Larson sixth, Alex Bowman seventh, Chris Buescher eighth, Joey Logano ninth, and Christopher Bell rounds out the top 10 positions. And as far as lead lap cars go, 28 cars finished on the lead lap tonight. It was fun. It was fun. It was a good race. One more lap. Just less than 3/10 off. I only picked up just over a tenth in that final corner. Couldn't been any closer to the wall on that final corner without hitting the wall. Hitting the wall with 2 to go in turns 1 and 2 is what costed me. Had I not hit the wall there, it would have been a whole heck of a lot closer. If he would have went to the top, I would have made the slide job on the bottom, but I still think I was too far back. Yeah, it was good stuff. Good stuff tonight. Well, we'll check out the points. Should be up to second. Oh, I gotta mute it before I get copyrighted.
I look outside and there's no one left.
All right. I might have gotten copyrighted. That might have been playing for a little bit too long. I was stumbling there. Let's see. Wow, look at how big of a lead Byron has. We were 28 points behind him coming into the race, and now we're 41 back. I lost 13 points to him today, despite finishing second in the race, fourth. I think he finished second in stage 1. I think he was second, first. Last race, he was first in the first 2 stages and finished second. Running away with it. We were 6th coming in. It looks as if we're 5th. So we gained 1 spot in points for the regular season standings. And we're only, 7 points out of second? 7 points out of second, but we're 41 out of the lead. I'm doing my math wrong. We're 51 out of the lead. He gained that many points on us today? Well, shoot. It was worth a try. It was worth a try. He's got 5 top 10s in the first 10 races of the year. He needs to wreck. That's what he needs to do. He needs to have one race where he wrecks, especially early, so he doesn't get a lot of stage points. Got 191 laps led on the season. Pretty solid. He's got 357. I'll take 191. I led a lot of laps today. I think I was at 126? 128? Something like that. So, I led quite a few. Crazy. We only led 4 laps last night. We get the win. But tonight we finished second. We led. And we scored more stage points. Crazy how that works out. Larson's got 111 laps led, 10th in the regular season standings. He's trying to come from behind. I don't think he had good finishes in the first 2 races. Well, I know Atlanta, I think it was Atlanta, he was super slow. No, it was last night in Vegas he was super slow because he wrecked 3 times. Only 1 top 5 of the year for Larson. He needs to get it in gear. What's he doing? All right. First repeat winner, William Byron, on the season. Thank you all for watching. Be sure to hit the like button if you haven't done so yet. Subscribe for more NASCAR content along the way. Tomorrow night, 5:30 p.m. Eastern, we'll be racing at Martinsville right here on the channel. That's going to be interesting. If it's anything like Phoenix, we're probably going to be riding the struggle bus, but I'll give it a go. Hit it with my best shot. Fire away. Thanks for watching. Have a good rest of your Wednesday night, everyone.